Welcome back to GTU. Since the invention of social media, youth worldwide are feeling lonelier than ever before.
Joining us now in the sponsored interview to discuss the harms of social media and how we can be proactive as parents is Amy Winder-Newton, Senior Advisor to Governor Cox and Director of the Office of Families. Welcome, Amy.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
This is such an important topic and something that we as parents and moms really worry about, and the concerns are growing. Why?
Absolutely. Well, it's scary. I mean, when you look at the CDC saying 57% of teen girls are persistently sad or hopeless. In Utah, last year, 18% of Utah youth seriously considered suicide. I mean, social media is affecting sleep. It's affecting body image. It's affecting disconnection and loneliness. It's a big problem for us. We're really worried about our youth's mental health, and Governor Cox is especially worried, which is why we're rolling out this campaign and doing all we can to warn parents of the harms of social media.
I'm so glad that you are here to talk about this, because it is a slippery slope once they get wind of the world of social media. So it starts at home. What can parents do?
Well, the biggest recommendation we have is to wait as long as possible before you give your child a device that has internet or social media. That's a huge problem. So delaying that, hopefully they can wait till they're adults to go on social media. The second thing you need to do, if you've already given your kids social media, figure out how you can start rolling that back, start weaning them off. There's things you can do, like setting boundaries on time limits, having them bring their phone into your bedroom at night to check it in at a certain time every night so that they're able to go to bed and get real sleep. That's one big one. Another one is that we need to not have phones in bedrooms and bathrooms. Find other times when you can take time for your family and put your devices away. We all as adults can do better with that too. So we really want to encourage people to disconnect to reconnect. That human connection is one of the things that's causing mental health issues too for all of us, is lack of human connection.
Well, you even mentioned detoxing. Maybe have a time period where the entire family says no to phones for a minute and see if that might work.
Yeah, there's so many things you can do to start weaning them off, but it's not a safe device for children. In fact, I saw a billboard once that said, give your kids social media when you're ready for their childhood to end. Oh. And that's really what's happening. Their brains can't handle the continual scroll features, the things that they're seeing and that they're exposed to, the comparison. It's just too hard on kids.
Well, you think about
teens.
how it affects us as adults at times, and then you think, what is it doing to a child's still developing brain? And it really can damage the addiction. Talk about that. It's designed to keep you addicted.
Right. There's algorithms that the social media companies have in place, and we have documentation that shows that they know that this is an addictive feature. And so they try to keep kids on social media as long as possible. And then, what they're able to glean as far as their interests and things that they're feeding them sometimes can get into scary territories as well.
95% of youth ages 13 to 17 report using a social media platform, where a third say they use it constantly. So the addiction that you're talking about is real and alive. You have these resources. You talked about this campaign in Governor Cox's office, the socialharms.utah.gov. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so we have a website that has resources for parents. It's got all of this data on there. We have the ads that we've developed that show kind of what's happening to kids. But there's a new feature that we've added, which is a PowerPoint that you can just download easily. And it's a plug and play. It's a PowerPoint that has all of the information. You can use it in parent groups, church groups, school groups, so that you can have discussions around social media. And it just walks you through that discussion. So it's a really easy PowerPoint to download. And we just encourage everyone to go to socialharms.utah.gov.
I love that you've done all that work for us, because it might seem a little overwhelming not knowing how to approach it or how to begin that detox. I like that you say there's also suggested discussion questions, so you can keep open communication with your kids too.
Absolutely. That's what we want. We want to have these discussions.
All right. Thank you so much for bringing that important message today.
Yes, thank you so much. And thank you to the governor's office and the state of Utah for the sponsored interview.